Hey there! Hey there, Drawyah here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today taking flight in the Fenix Sim Airbus A320 on a flight from here in Prague to Düsseldorf. Flight about an hour and 20 minutes, not the longest trip in the world, and yes, should be quite a good one today, especially looking at the ATC. Quite busy here in Prague. We're in Prague. Quite busy in Prague today. So, jump the cockpit, set the aircraft up, prepare ourselves for departure, and hopefully it should be a pretty good trip overall. As for the intro, basically a couple of mates a couple of days ago, over a few drinks, just thought, why not make a comedy genre intro, and that's what we came up with. So you're getting it once, so you're getting, yeah, you guys enjoy it. So yeah, currently at Prague on the ground, getting aircraft prepared for boarding. We have got GSX working, that's taken me so long to do, but we have got it all going. And hopefully it shouldn't cause any problems for us anymore today. So jump cockpit, set the aircraft up, and prepare ourselves for departure. First things first, batteries come on, all power set, IR switches to nav, on emergency lights, strobes automatic, crew oxygen on, you go to 1, and that should be overhead panel ready to go. As the aircraft goes through tail test, we'll now also set up our tablets. Connection restored, that's fine. Plug in our password, head to Fenix, and pull everything from SimBrief. Finnair 350, really enjoyed it, Tutta. Really enjoyed it. I'll talk about that flight more during this stream. Although, must admit, I'm flying tomorrow again. Tomorrow, flying to Poland. I still need to record the premieres for that, so as soon as the stream ends, I'm going to do a couple return legs. Well, I'll try and get at least one of them done. The return flight, no idea if I get time to do it or not, but certainly the AppInTheAir will be the Sunday stream. I'd like to try and get at least that one uploaded and ready to go. So, yeah, let's jump in the cockpit and set everything up. Dobry večer, Drawyah. Welcome to Prague. Hope you like our cheers, Philip. Should be a good flight today. Should be a really good flight. Right, Lima, Kilo, Papa Romeo to Echo Delta Delta Lima. Preferably not just EDL. That's a whole different thing. Flight number I call sign today is Eurowings 5 X-Ray Tango. Echo Whiskey Golf 5 X-Ray Tango. Land the RS to take a couple of minutes. Return, clear U, cost index of 20. Cruising altitude today at flight's level 340, 34,000 feet. Next page are 0 for weights and sense of gravity, 0 for weights 56.8. And our centre of gravity, we can grab that from our load sheet. So if we go back to the home page, departure performance, sync the load sheets, and grab numbers from there. Just have a cough, which means coughing is still active. Go away. Where are you? Sneezing. Oh no, it wasn't. Fair enough. Alright, 28.7. Got fuel cell will be 6.19. That's fine. Pop over to GSX and we'll pull over both the fuel truck. It'll tell us not to use the it'll tell us not to board at the same time. I'm going to ignore that and also request
until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Yeah, no, going to ignore you and go request boarding straight away. So, very shortly we'll have the passengers on their way to the aircraft. Quite busy tonight here at Prague, so we've got two aircraft to our left hand side, Lufthansa Condor, of course our Eurowings. In a moment we're going to pop over to the IVAO WebEye, just get a chance to see just how much traffic there is going on here at the moment. But there's an event, I think it's like a flight corridor between Prague and Munich. So they've got coming online, got stuff going on for us, which is good. So yeah, it's actually looking quite busy on the ATC front, which is always good to see. Go back to screenshots for Volanta, which is in between the two 320 CEOs. Right, so while we wait for the passengers to do their thing, so boarding is requested, fuel truck's on the way. As soon as the fuel truck gets here, I think passengers will start boarding as well. There we go. So I've got a semi-transparent jet bridge, so minus the fact of pilots walking kind of below the jet bridge, they are moving. Yeah, still tedious. GSX, I think that's just how it's going to be. This game is just a shame. Very good add-on, has a lot going for it, but just needs a lot more work done to it. Well, the main kind of starting process to go ahead. Let's have a quick look at these two flights. So the Condor It's just they're departing out to Munich, and then the Lufthansa's flying to Munich. They're departing very shortly. The Condor has just landed. They're coming from Stuttgart. There's an A330 Qatari coming from Budapest in the other side of us. There we go. Qatari A330. So nice and busy today at Prague, which was good to see. So we'll go through basic aircraft setup, then contact the controller, get our clearance to Düsseldorf sorted, and then take it from there, I guess. Right, back to FMS. Let's continue with our aircraft's program. So we're going to go over to the wind. Actually, won't do that yet. Did flight plan first. So, first one today is going to be Baltu.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
That's just starting. Thank you very much. Back to do your thing as well. So, Prague to Düsseldorf. Eurowings 9775, 30,000 crews, 1 hour 5 o'clock departure, approximately 20 minutes. I think at 05:15, yes. Aircraft type, it's an Airbus A320 with 145 passengers on board today. Numbers, yes, 145. No Wi-Fi, no entertainment, no boarding music. I think I have your Eurowings safety briefing. I'm very sure I do. No, I don't. Fair enough. No safety briefing today, just use default. Yes to snacks, no to meals, customer cars not required, flight numbers will continue, and passengers can now start boarding. GSX is payware, I'm afraid, not a freeware. Right, from Baltu, let's done that again, where it's start the first waypoint ahead. Right, Baltu. From Baltu, we fly the Moi Honey, Mitakulo. Fly directs to Donads. Donads takes us directs to Sopka. Sopka to Repet. We then fly the Tango 843 to Arnex. And then it's Tango 852 to Tinsup. And then finally Tango 854, and that takes us to Domux. And so that's, and we're going to go to departure with runway 06 on the Baltu 26 Delta, placing arrival runway 05 right on the Domux to X-ray. Yeah, no, I will check out new Chasing World very soon on this channel. Just need to work well. So I'm so far behind so many videos that I really need to catch up. But yes, we'll be doing new Chasing World very soon, don't you worry. Right, so we're in position. So on the co-pilot side, we can do the fueling. That's done on the tablet in this aeroplane. So back. Just got also done the holding it over, haven't I? Right, mass and balance, that from sim brief. Load aircraft to make it fast 8 minutes. Right, let's just start loading the passengers and fuel from that end. That'll play catch up. Back to the tablet. Any compliments received yet? The answer is negative, so go on with departure. We'll we'll tune over to the 80 frequency, 122 small 160. Get the weather information. And then switch over to the departure frequency. Not departure, sorry, we've got a delivery frequency. Now be able to give us the clearance for Düsseldorf, so 160. Annoyingly, they don't set it up. It's a pain. You have 2 controllers, no one's done it yet. Okay, Rotor's doing delivery. Information is India, ordered at 1730 Zulu. 004 knot winds, clouds visibility okay, 18 degrees centigrade, dew point 11, connection 1015.
Airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Yep, I've already done that. Perfect. Going to sing now. Cool, so that's doing this thing now, it's fine. Going to right, so information in India, I can't instigate because the frequency is set up properly. Fenix 122 160 260, yeah, that's fine. So tune over to delivery and let's get our clearance out. So that's on 120.060. 20.060. So stand 19. Information India. Good evening, Prague delivery. This is Eurowings 5 Extra Tango, stand 19. Information India requesting clearance to Düsseldorf.
Eurowings 5 Extra Tango, delivery. A very good evening to you, sir. Information India, plan 59, request destination Düsseldorf via Ball 27 Echo departure. Runway 06 in use, climb initially 5,000 feet on squawk 6626.
Eurowings 5 Extra Tango is cleared to destination Düsseldorf. This will be on the Bow 27 Echo departure, runway 06. Initial climb 5,000 feet, squawking 6626.
Eurowings 5 Extra Tango, remix flight start is approved and for push tower is on 134, 560, have a good flight.
For push over to 134.56 for Eurowings 5 Extra Tango. Thank you very much, take care, bye bye. Cool, so over to the next frequency, 13456.
If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. You are free to use your
With these guys
portable
once clearance
electronic
pushback,
devices
go
during
to
the
the flight plan page, you just sit there, plug out the departure as per the clearance, so it's going to be runway 06 on the Bow 27 Echo. That goes into there, insert, that's, insert? 06, yeah, that's the Echo, that's fine, cool. Show me those duties, quickly run through the flights plan, and then just make sure that nothing is broken on that. So zoom out a bit. Departure takes us initially in the wrong direction, but then turn left and head back on route. A little bit of just water there, but apart from that, everything else looks pretty good. Start on descent and eventually make our way into Düsseldorf. It's fine by me. Back to ARC page, and we'll zoom in a bit so you get more of a view of the hands-on flying that I do later. The altimeter is 1015. And we are good to go. I do like the PNG 738s from MSFS. Absolutely lovely aircraft, highly recommended. Hence, I've flown like the last 2 or 3 streams using PNG 737. And hopefully, if I get a bit of time, to record the premiere to Poland this weekend. Of course, both those in Ryanair 737s. Yes, the channel's just been overtaken by 737s. Got a Bow virtual 73 on our right side. Either of those guys. Yeah, the Lufthansa's now pushed back. I'll be leaving very soon. Apart from that though, looking pretty good on my end. Right, I'm going to check the fueling is done. It has done. Fuel pumps come online. APU we can start, so that's on no smoking automatic. Actually, this one's down here. And it's also going to greet the passengers. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Eurowings flight 9775 from Prague to Düsseldorf. Flight time today, about an hour and 10 minutes. Not a short one for you today, as very shortly we're preparing ourselves for departure. A quick look at the weather on destination today. Düsseldorf reporting around 24 degrees centigrade, no clouds, clear skies all around. Should give us a very smooth flight into our destination today. Thank you for using Eurowings. I hope you sit back, relax, enjoy your flight. Any questions, feel free to speak to our cabin crew on board. Thank you. Cool, so that'll be a public address, general message,
We're ready to
sent
go when
to
you are.
the back. Right, we're in pre-flight, passenger finished boarding. So, as far as I'm concerned, we are pretty much ready for push to start now. Hello there. Well, these ground service officials, their jobs are they? Let's switch over to GSX. So yeah, baggage loading process progress, that's fine. As soon as you've finished, we can then request the prepare pushback and departure, and then be on our way. So let's see what we're waiting for. It's gone there, there you go. We're going to load up containers on our A320 today. Not quite sure this aircraft particularly uses containers, but that's what they've given us. So one set of containers there, and hopefully just behind it, there you go, 10 set of containers down the way. Again, when GSX works, it's an absolute dream. Just the liveliness of it, the realism of it, absolutely adore this add-on. Problem is, when it works, it's just too few occasions, too far between. I think I've managed to set it down a little bit now. Reinstalled it entirely, like 3 times to get it working. Now, actually it's doing okay. So, passengers boarded, just waiting for the last few containers to be loaded. Right, so now the last containers to load, we'll go from there. Welcome Ryzen, how are you doing? Welcome to Channel Chats. First time viewer, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing, dude? Well, it's just in the final stages of the boarding process of flight today. Containers, apparently being loaded onto the A320. Should be found from the aircraft can hold containers, it's just not particularly what they use. But that's in the final stage of loading right now. As soon as they're done, we can request our push and start. Are you Avian Oscar, are you? Oh right, you're just another one. Okay.
Różnia Tower, dobry wieczór, Qatar 15, request push and start. Qatar 15, push and start approved, time 05.
So yeah, flying out of Prague today, Airbus A320, Eurowings colours should be pretty good indeed. Yeah, I also like the localised ground service as well. Letiště Praha, which is the local ground service here in Prague, should be pretty good. Alfie, guess came back to England from Cologne. That's because she took an hour and he fell asleep at 40. It's a shame. Our mate who went from Heathrow to Cork a couple of days ago. First flight cancelled. It'll be like a 5.5 hour delay. Not too bad if England, not too bad. If you could do a simple run on Microsoft Flight Sim well, would you be probably slow and glitchy, random fam. It has to be a pretty beefy laptops on MSFS. Any kind of old Dell notepad from like 5 years ago probably wouldn't run it. So laptop needs to be quite a modern spec. Maybe it's like got a mate who runs a Flight Sim laptop, but then again his is quite a big spec. Right. Alright, last few containers. What we'll do is request straight away the pushback services. As soon as ground handling finish their job, we can then move straight on to the pushback. So let ground control there, move the last container on. Hello there. You're at halfway there for baggage. No worries, Jonathan. The comedic intro wasn't even my creation. Just a mate of mine put it together. I was like, hey, I made you this, use it. And that became the thing we used today. No, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Right, last container loading. She's got on the front end as well, actually. That one's pop on. Yeah, with us, I guess with GSX, the other thing is got to bear in mind, we've now got to wait real life times for ground servicing and handling. We could be here a little bit longer than expected. So yeah, just roll the last container on, lads. 83%. The rear one's completed. And this here's the final one to go onto our aeroplane today. Yes, Project Megapack came back and have relaunched the Airbus A330, 300, I'm really excited for. I'll do a video on that when I'm back from Poland, and hopefully get a chance to stream it. Also with weird intro Drawyah, as I said about 3 times already, if England, something different tonight. Right. Come on, loads. We've got 6 minutes of expected departure. That's all we're waiting for now, the cargo. All the airports claimed from recently have lack of ground staff. Most airports I've been to as well have geek. Most airports I've been to as well. Cool, package completed. Let's request mission start. Hello there, Düsseldorf. This is Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango, stand 19, is requesting push and start. 662, 6 haven't set yet.
Eurowings, X-ray Tango, good evening, pushback startup approved, time 09.
Push start approved for Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango. Right, so.
Qatar 15, request taxi.
Fuel trucks crashed into the pushback up there, that's a shame. We'll now clean out the way.
Qatar 15, taxi to holding for runway 06 via
Body completed.
Cross runway 30.
Cruise clear the aircraft.
Taxi to report runway 06.
Here comes our wing walker. Let's get ourselves now connected onto the tug.
30.
Yeah, flew from Frankfurt to New York earlier on tonight.
Hello, Captain.
That's the first of
We are
my
ready for
premieres.
feedback.
Sorted return flights from Washington back to Frankfurt. I've no idea when I'm going to record that, but hopefully I'll be able to do it before I go to America. So I've got 5 more flights to record. 1 long haul, 3 relatively short ones. Just need to make sure that I can, well, like I say, got enough time to actually do them all. Timing is my biggest weakness right now. Has been the past couple of
Departure
weeks.
checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Right, so she's now input our bypass pin. Push back to now move into the airplane's position, and from there, good push starts. Just realised AP is running. No, it's not having started the AP yet, so want some more power. Bear with me, second ground crew. Be nose to the right, tail to the left. Yeah, dismiss Fenix GPU. Bear with us, ground crew. Sorry, we haven't even started the APU yet. Realised I forgot something. APU comes on. As soon as that's started, go straight off of the ground power unit and chocks. Front parking brake is set. It is. Yep, Chelsea beat West Ham today, 2-1. I'm well aware of that, being a Chelsea fan. It was a last minute God style from the West Ham end, but I ain't complaining. Right. Gear being locked. The one negative of the GSX is the frame rate can be a bit slow sometimes. Apart from that, it's not terrible. Let's say also, it doesn't work as temperamental. There are problems with GSX, I don't deny it for a second, but I'll have to take it from here. Right.
Release parking brakes. All engines clear. Start at will.
Parking brake released. And we give clearance to start our engine. Let's try the frame rate just took a massive hit all of a sudden. That is slightly annoying and concerning. Right, engine 2 to start, and so engine to ignition, and engine 2 start. Left not quite idle, there we go. Yep, you said about 3 times already, Yuri.
Complete attention to the flight attendants as they demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. You will notice a light illuminated above your seat. When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelt low and tight.
What's the frame rate here? It's like, seriously, something's like all of a sudden, in the space of 30 seconds, everything just drops. I'm not quite sure what it is. Yeah, the whole sim's a bit laggy today, aviation. I don't know why, I'm afraid. Something just decided it no longer wanted to be smooth and take a massive hit.
Card in the seat back pocket in front of you. some cases, your nearest exit might
Not sure
be
to start, haven't used
close to
AMD
the
yet.
aircraft,
Parking
or
brake
sliding on the floor to guide you
set.
towards the exit.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine
An
start.
oxygen mask will drop
From
right
the
in front of you.
menu.
To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards
Yeah,
you.
so I've completely reached my GSX earlier, which is a
Secure the elastic band behind your head.
shame. What I actually will do is I'll go through my GSX settings.
Although the bag does not
I need to reset those as
oxygen is
well.
flowing to the
So,
mask.
GSX
Qatar
settings.
runway 06, clear for takeoff, wind 060 degrees, 4 knots, after departure, Prague radar 127 decimal 125, ahoy.
Right, so I'm going to go with that. It's fine. Don't need that.
Runway
Needs to my
06, wind
sim brief.
and after departure, contact control
Fueling. Enable exit cameras.
Place the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your
Doors,
life vest
no
does not
parking.
inflate automatically,
Cool.
blow into
That
the mouth
should
is for
cause
manual inflation. Use the vest
no
as a
problems
whip
for me.
with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushions
Tow truck
Perfect.
disconnected.
Engine 1
Bypass
starts.
pin
Oops.
removed.
No.
Put your arm
Don't shut off engine 2.
Left is clear.
Last thing I need.
Right is
securely
clear.
stow your personal items.
Right, hopefully that's the frame rate a bit better as well. There you go. Frame rate's back to normal now.
Full upright position. We remind
The
you that
settings
this is
just
a non-smoking
fix that
flight.
for me.
Tampering with, disabling, or
Right,
destroying the
before I forget, I just need to
detectors
add
located in the
parts ones as
laboratory
well.
is
So,
prohibited by
sync the
law.
weather
All of this information
and
can be found in the safety
calculate
card
our
located in the
departure
seat back in front
speeds.
of you. Please read it and let a cabin member know if you have any
to
questions.
our
For
performance.
flying with us again, we hope you enjoy your flight.
130, 140, and 140. Position's fine. That's 1 departure down at 0.0. Next temp is 62. Cool, so leave that there, that goes there. Clear the received messages. So Atsu, AOC, receive messages load sheets. Acknowledge that. Engines are active, so if you can now come off. Do a quick flight controls check. That's good. Ailerons, good. Models good, and spoilers. Good, right. Back to engines, and let's request our taxi intentions. Eurowings 5 Extra Tango is ready to taxi.
Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango, taxi to holding point runway 06 via Hotel Lima, correction, Hotel Foxtrot and Echo cross runway 30.
Taxi to holding point 06 via Hotel Foxtrot and Echo crossing runway 30. Eurowings 5 Extra Tango. I will do your training sim mods soon. I'm just so behind all my other streams right now that I haven't had time to properly get onto it. But yes, I have got Train Sim Mod 3 and I will do a video on it soon. Right, let's release parking brake, taxi lights on, and taxi over to the runway. Ooh, there goes the there's them, very nice. Shadow, there's short shadow flicker on screen there, apart from traffic. Taxi charts for this airport, so runway 06, nice and
Note the
simple.
cabin lights will be dimmed for departure and landing. If you require additional lighting, there is a reading light on the panel above you.
Hotel Foxtrot. Thank you very much to
Prague radar, dobrý večer, Qatar 15.
Motor Sewer 37. Gee, welcome to another chat, guys. How you all doing today? Motor Sewer, how are you, dude? How are you? Welcome to another chat. Hope you're having a good one today, dude.
Sorry.
But it's just at a good time there as well.
We're ready for departure.
Taxi to runway, cabin crew just called the aircraft. Thank you very much, cabin crew. And just going through our pre-departure checks now. So make a round turn on to Foxtrot across the runway. Then from Echo with our departure clearance through to, well, departure clearance into the skies We've been given clearance to park runway 30, so I need to request it from here. Brake set to max, signs are on, cabin is secure, spoilers are armed. Which can come off. ATRA stay off for now. Flaps 2 takeoff, got to do that, flaps 1, and takeoff config test. There you go, flaps set, and takeoff config normal. Come on. There we go, takeoff config normal, now good to go. So we give a permission to cross the runway. Tied off the CTL events, very good. How many radar remotes acceptable? You're good, good man. And again, thank you very much for popping in. Well, let's say just at perfect time now. That's going to our own takeoff. Yeah, to have an open window just for today because it's absolutely, well, we've just had quite heavy rain here in London, and now the room is really, really humid. If I had the window closed, it'd be like a sauna in here. Well, that already is, so yeah, sorry. It'll be a bit of background noisy today, but hopefully not too bad. Let's go eat. If you things go eat, dude, go eat. Yeah, so after departure, we'll be contacting Prague radar on 127S125, so we'll put them onto standby. Go away. 127, 125. And after departure, just in case, press the button and tune over to the new frequency. It's Delta over down our right. And next one, Echo. As for aircraft today, flying the Fenix Sim Airbus A320. This is in Eurowings colours. Flight duration about 1 hour and 5 minutes. So I must admit, we already found this by schedule. The ground handling here in Prague is on a slow end today. Had to wait a good 5-6 minutes for.
Tango, runway 06 clear for takeoff, wind 060 degrees 4 knots after departure. Prague radar 127.125. Have a nice flight.
Clear for takeoff, runway 06, and after departure, over to Prague radar on 127.125 for Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango. Thank you for service, good evening, bye bye. Cabin crew, please take your seats for departure. Yes, so we have got a few strikes coming up. I believe there's an RFT strike on the 15th and 17th of this month. A driver strike on the 16th. Can't remember when. And then there's also a. Not Unite. It's the other one. There's another strike taking place at the end of the month, like 12 from midday to midday, 27, 28, something like that. Right. Let's go to takeoff. Start the chrono. Throttles 40. Engines 1-2 stable. Manflex 62, SRS runway, auto thrust blue, thrust is set. 6 knots, 80 knots, hundreds. V1 rotates. Positive rate of climb, gear up. We get told off. Start the transponder. Next stop, Düsseldorf. Now tune over to Prague radar and go from there. Good evening, Prague radar. This is Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango, climbing now through 3000 for 5000.
Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango, Prague radar, hello, identified, climb flight level 160, turn left heading 330 for shortcut.
Climb level 160 and left turn at 330 for shortcuts for Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango.
Cadet 15, climb flight level 25.
Never given a shortcut like this before, so 330 up to 16,000. Fair enough. So I presume they'll so eventually they'll give us like a resume navigation once we meet up with another waypoint. But that ain't a bad way of doing things, I must say. 5,000 transition altitude. Set push over to standard altimeter. So let's climb a little bit since we are a little bit on the slow end. So I'll get custody off a little bit. Oh yeah, whoops. There we go. That is the beauty of MSFS, Babel. This sim looks absolutely stunning. It really does. I adore this platform. Visually, it really is one of the best.
Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango, resume on navigation, direct rapid.
Right, direct to... Which one will give me? Resume navigation, direct to rapid for Eurowings 5 X-ray X-ray Tango, thank you very much. Yeah, Prague, I've never been to Prague. I mean, there's the airport, and that's kind of the city itself. But Prague is one of those destinations it's on my list. I'm sure I'll definitely make my way there at some point soon. But yeah, it really is beautiful. So as we continue our climb out, we soon pass through 10,000 feet. Passing 10,000, we'll switch off the landing lights. Lights. I'm going to turn them on. Oh well. Land lights off, and we're pretty much straight level flight ahead of us now. Probably. So as far as turning off the seatbelt signs as well. I'm right into the sunset today.
Climb flight level 280.
Climb flights level 280 for Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango.
Qatar 15, monitor Unicom, frequent
You can now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. As a reminder,
You say okay, Babel?
fasten while you're seated and do not congregate in the galley or near the lavatory.
you enjoy your drink, Babel. Make yourself too drunk when you in-flight vodka. I'm really excited to say I'm flying again tomorrow in real life. So I'm flying to Poland tomorrow. I'm going to see my grandparents out in Poland, and well, of course, means I'm flying again. Flying 737-800 with Ryanair. I don't actually have tailcode's been called yet, so let's have a quick look if I can get a head start on which airplane's taken me. It'll be FR2136. Alright, schedule for the flights tomorrow is... Oh, it's an Airbus A320. Hang on. That same flight? Bear with me a second. I should double check my flight number. Should be an A320. It's definitely not allowed a flight.
Ryanair 1 X-ray Juliet, monitor Unicom, have a safe flight.
FR2134, sorry. Wrong flight
Unicom
number.
128, thank you for your control, Ryanair 1 X-ray Juliet.
Right, flying tomorrow, yeah, be a 73 hotel, so it will be a 737-800. Today was a A320, and also, sorry, last time I was on the 31st was a 320, and also be 320 on the 7th. 738 is my flight tomorrow. Been drinking Malibu, very nice. Greetings from Prague, welcome Matthew, how are you doing? Welcome channel, welcome to the chat. So just departed out of Prague. So here's my Volanta isn't actually turned on. That's annoying, I missed the departure there. Let it catch up. I knew I forgot something. Annoying it was Volanta. You know what's really annoying? I did a video from... I recorded from Frankfurt to New York, which is my premiere for next week. I go to America. I accidentally deleted the flight from the history. 9 hours that took to record, and by accident I deleted it. Gutted. I really am. I've forgotten the departure for this one. Oh, woe is me, woe is me. Well, apart from that, all looking pretty good. Seatbelt signs come off, passengers can run around the cabin. Off and off. Have a look inside the cabin, see on board our flight today. Any passengers you may know, give us a shout and we'll cover their stats for you. It's mostly full aircraft today, Airbus A320.
You can now get up and move about the cabin. However,
anyone worth chatting about? Let's have a look. I don't really know too much in the way of Czech names. We mixed with Czech and German. Nobody really stands out for me today. Nope, absolutely no one. If anyone spots anyone, give us a shout and have their stats. Let's have a look at our see so far. Also, I'm quite curious to see how the intro went as well. Yeah, that was quite something. Hey there, Drawyah here. Yeah, they'll enjoy that. Hey there, Drawyah here. Right, I'll say that in a bit. I was going to say, this is the guy who made the intro. He's gonna love it. Yeah, he's basically created like intros for a couple of us in the friends group, and they're works of art. They are works of art. Not too bad, Gav, today. Not too bad. How you doing? Welcome channel. Welcome to the chat. How to work out the passenger names? So basically, depending on where you depart and land at, PackX has a few different databases of countries and kind of generic names from those regions. So if you start in, for example, we start Czech Republic, it'll have a list of like 500 Czech names to choose from. We land in Frankfurt or land in Germany, we have a list of 500 German names to choose from. And it'll just randomly pick names from both countries, and then it would be like an extra like 10 names thrown in of just kind of anywhere in the world. So for example, let's find just like a name that doesn't sound German. There you go, Ivan Brown. That's a very American name right there, or very English name right there. So they're throwing that in as like a wild card as such. Ali Robinson again, probably just like a wild card name. Again, quite a few Czech and German. But essentially, you have a list of like a whole bunch of German names, whole bunch of departure country names, whole bunch of arrival country names, and then like a few kind of random names thrown in, just have passengers kind of show off as international. So nice way of doing things. FS passengers do that, which was fantastic. I'm really glad. So people, so I mentioned in the stream on it, like FS passengers used to do this as passengers, the best way to do things. Then someone in my chat was like, so why don't you request TF Design to do the same for packs? And I was like, good point. Let me drop them a quick message and be like, hey, can you do localized names? 2 days later, they stuck it in the sim, and yeah, TF Design, one of the best developers in Flight Sim. They've always been good for supports, and yeah, they're yeah, TF Design, great developer. Highly recommend to buy from them anything. Hopefully, I've got to spin their 717 coming up soon as well for FSX. That's going to be a whole video and a half. Just got to find time to record it, like most things. Alright, so passing through 26,000 now. Level off 28. And I presume, because we're now getting quite close to the end of the airspace.
Eurowings 583
There we go.
Continue climb level 340 and monitor Unicom 122 to simulate. Have a safe flight, bye bye.
Continue climb to flight level 340 and then everything Unicom 122 to for Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango. Thank you for service, take care, good evening, bye bye. So you can see we've come to the edge of the airspace. With Unicom now for the majority of the flights until we get to Düsseldorf Tower, broadcast online. So we have ATC for the other end. For the time being, over to Unicom. We can sit in science for a little bit. 122 decimal 800s. Sim is, well, actually, Sim's in 4K. My Sim's in 4K. I've just downgraded to 1440 for YouTube and Twitch requirements. The Sim's in 4K. It's in display settings. 2 seconds. There you go. It's in 3840 by 2160. Dobry večer, it's good evening. Same in Serbia as well. So I was in Belgrade about 2 months ago. Great city, felt very like 1990s historic Eastern Europe block. But yeah, Dobry večer is also same in Serbian. In Polish, it's Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry. So I can't pronounce the dobry properly sometimes. Dzień dobry. I'm going to Poland tomorrow. I should know this stuff. But there, so far so good. Passing now through flight level 300, almost at my cruising altitude. The clouds up ahead look fantastic. Let's fly into that. But the whole sunset looks fantastic tonight. It's going to be a very pretty trip. So expect to land at 18:15 TC. Yeah, it's supposed to arrive in about 45 minutes. Only a short little hop today, pardon me. Only a short little hop today. So I'm boarding now. This program our approach. What's the longest flight in Flight Sim? In Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's Frankfurt to Buenos Aires. The time is 747-8, 13 hours. In X-Plane, it was a Qantas 787-9. That was the Magnite from London Heathrow to Melbourne with a 30-minute stopover in Perth. So London to Perth and then Perth to Melbourne all in one go. That was 22.5 hours. On a live stream. I decided to do an all-nighter just for it. Right, so EDL selects the approach, setting runway 05 right. On the 8 is at Düsseldorf, where runway is... oh, it's 23 side, okay. 23 left it is then. 23 left, you have a Dulux arrival this side. How do we do? Oh, still got the Domi 2 X-ray. Okay, that's fine. So insert that. Go to flight plan, and maybe just do a quick check of the routing. Make sure everything's okay from that regards. This is breaking into continuity. Oh, to be fair, that actually looks like it's better runway for me, 2-3. Yeah, right, that's a better runway. Okay, inside that, happy with that. Right, so grab the runway, so Delta Lima 23 left, head over to the fixes. Echo Delta Lima 23 left, so we need 3 of those. 1, 2, and 3. The first one will be a radius of, so cruising at 36, 34 is it, 36, 34. 369, 4, 8, 12, 102, 1 at 10, and 1 at 4. So fixes drawn up. So for the winds for this flight. So wind request. Greetings from Finland, Omar, how you doing? Welcome, Erlingus from Ireland, how you doing? Channel, welcome to the chat. So that's our approach configured, grab the winds, check the radios, 109.9, that's fine, frequency for VOR is 115.70, that looks good. VOR1, take to the side. Finally, grab the great shots again for the airport, these are the minimums. So it's 2-3 left. So it should be 115.15 for the VOR. taking the pop shots, should just be Delta 515. Okay, that'll catch up later. Right, minimums. So if I go back to performance, next phase, we use flaps 4 for landing. QNH is currency reporting 1012. Temperature reported to be 23 degrees centigrade. Barometer at Düsseldorf 92 on the radar altimeter. Sweet, yeah, I understand, that's fine. Right, so that's our approach now, fully configured. We're good to go. Already done the Dark Star flight, potato grinder. I did a whole stream dedicated to the Top Gun 2 DLC stuff. I've done the aircraft carrier landing, and I've also done the Dark Star as well. Lovely little aircraft, it's very fun to fly. Took a few tries, I must admit, but yeah, I enjoyed that. I really did enjoy it. Welcome, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the chat. How are you today, dude? Just right up the cruise. A little bit cloudy up high, but nothing too excessive. And of course, sunset having a very big effect on the aircraft right now. But apart from that, it's absolutely grand up here tonight. Welcome to how are you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to chats. Maybe another 747 flight. Potato grinder, getting 747 flights on September the 14th. September 14th, there will be a 747 flight. Don't you worry, that's just around the corner now. And hopefully, if lucky, get another one on September the 21st. So, up at cruise, aircraft's performing well. Top of the drop is in approximately 100 miles or so. Just a little fly and relax a bit. Praha Radar, how you doing, Wojta? Welcome to channel, welcome to chats. Dobry wieczór, thank you very much. Good evening. Nah, I always enjoy flying out of Prague. The AC coverage is pretty good, and also the traffic as well. Usually you get some pretty good levels of traffic. Like the ATC, a few airplanes with us, so it was nice to fly in. My ground spot is still armed, which we turn those off as well. Do a 777 flight? Not at all. Air Aviation Studios, rubbish aeroplane by a terrible developer. I will not be supporting or promoting any of their products of. Sorry, you're not getting that from me. Ask somebody else. Right. Program approach. Got a top drop visible for us. Also got the fixes marked so that we can also have a timeline to prepare the aircraft in front of our top of drop. And from there, everything should just fit into place quite nicely. It's only an hour of flight time today, not the longest trip ever. My plan tonight is to bring it to land, and then we'll try and record at least one of the Poland flights I'm going to do tomorrow. So the direct doing about an hour 45, which is going to take a little while. Leonardo, how are you doing, dude? How are you doing? Oh yeah, I did say I was going to do that one day, didn't I? Let me check off the stream. I still have the fix for the SSJ somewhere in my folder, I think. I've still got it. I'll try and up X-Plane. When I get back from America, I'll load up X-Plane and I'll try and do a Sukhoi flight just for you, dude. I did say I was going to do it one day, and then yeah, that was around Christmas time, wasn't it? Yeah, completely forgot about that. How you doing, dude? How you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the chat. Yeah, flying Airbus A320, this is better anyway, isn't it? Ain't it? It's freezing. Really? In the middle of summer? I'm surprised. I mean, here in the UK it's like 22 to 23 degrees. Here, it's just humid. Nothing else. Just humid. Yes, I have Instagram. Instagram link is in the description. Let's be quite active tomorrow, because again, flying the real world. Three degrees already in Moscow in September. It's way too early in the year. Way too early. Way too early. I mean, the cost I've been in is Helsinki. That was -9 degrees. And that was Christmas 2 years ago now when I went to Finland. Yeah, it was a good trip, really enjoyed Finland. Again, I just love that country. I've been there several times, well, try to go there as much as I can really. Got some good friends out there I try and go see. I've not been to Prague in real life, I'd love to. I've not been to Prague. I've been to Vienna, which is in neighbouring Austria. I've been to Poland several times, I've been to Germany several times, I've been to every country that surrounds the Czech Republic. Actually, I don't think I've been to Slovakia yet. I don't know if I've been to Slovakia. Well, Serbia, but not Slovakia. It's another country I need to go and visit. Ugh, tired. Long day today. Then I wish I wanted. In terms of getting started, yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim, the add-ons, could you recommend? Well, most ones that I use I'd recommend, so Fenix 320, even stuff like GSX pretty good when it works. If you're patient, gets it. If you're patient, get it. If you're not patient, then definitely hold back. Some really good airport scenes as well. Definitely look at the ORBX catalogue for some of their stuff. They're usually pretty good. Flight's not too full of freewares, so some of those can be hit and miss, but generally a case of, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? Yeah, hit and miss. Again, it's freeware. It's not really missing out. But, yeah, for the most part, not looking too bad. But, also, welcome to Microsoft Flight Sim. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Sim. It's a great platform. Definitely going to get yourself started on. Again, visuals, the scenery, all absolutely beautiful on this platform. Ferret Airline, It's either Jet2 or Ryanair. Both airline, well, Ryanair for its cheap tickets across Europe. Jet2, of course, Jesklin. Jet2 for Jesklin, and never get wrong with that. Also, it's 28 degrees in Barcelona. Of course, way too hot, and 19 in Prague right now. Question: do you taxi Fenix 320 able to use the taxi TS electric FlyWire when you switch to Fenix? You can't. So I have a rudder axis set to my control, which I use, but yeah, that rudder axis works across all aircraft. Never had a problem with it. The only aircraft I struggle sometimes is the Headwind Sim A320, but bi-directional throttles they carry out no problem. Harvey, won't you hold my hand? Oh, won't you hold my hand? 'Cause I don't wanna walk on my own anymore, won't you understand? 'Cause I don't wanna walk alone. I'm ready for this, there's no denying. I'm ready for this, you start me falling. I'm ready for this, I need you all in. I'm ready for this, so darling hold my hand. Yeah, I hate Harvey. Favourite aeroplane, either the Boeing 737 or Boeing 747. Right, give me about 2 minutes, I'll be right back. I just need to do something before I get myself into landing. So if I put a bottle of water, this thing's running out. Back in 2 minutes. Hello again, I'm back. I'm actually just about to head toward descent, so let me quickly do that now. Right, so we need to send down to an altitude of 3,000 feet. Tiny bit behind, not looking too bad. Ladies and gentlemen, an update from the flight deck. We've just started our descent into Düsseldorf and we'll be landing in approximately 25 minutes. If you have enjoyed the flight so far tonight, if you need to use facilities, please do so now, as also we'll be preparing the cabin for arrival and landing. Thank you. So, start our descent, landing very shortly. Everything's configured, arrival's been plugged in, sunset's still looking gorgeous, hopefully should be in for a relatively nice landing. And after this, I'll then spawn at Stansted and do at least a one-way flight to Poland. If I get time to return, I'd love to do it. First part at 9 PM, and at 11 PM. To just 1 AM, so I'm flying tomorrow. I'll be up at 4, so it's tight. Very, very tight. Not too bad, cohorts. Not too bad at how doing. Long channel, welcome to the chat. I remember which team Petr Cech started playing for. His first team was Sparta Prague. Yeah, not too bad, cohort. How are you doing? Watch channel, welcome to the chat. Question top drop. Takeoff slowly making its way down to the golden sky. Still looking absolutely beautiful up here. So now through 28,000, flight level 280. 27 ETA shut. Hang on. Do not have a hotkey set for the. Oh, there we go. Nice hotkey. 1816. So yeah, we're about 15 from touchdown. How far can you roll with inflation? I'm sure. Yeah, 1012, temperature 23 degrees. Ready out to insert at 92 feet. Get into a lower altitude. I could probably do it now if I wanted to, but do it at lower altitude, switch over to altimeter 1012 and go from there. Just the orange, how you doing, man? Well, channel, what's chats? Been a while, dude. You are right. How are you keeping up? Hope you're alright. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad myself. Quick little live stream. Try and record at least one leg of my. So I probably will end up just doing the outbound flights. The return flights, definitely don't have time for, but I can live in hope. So let me just open up SimBrief now, and let me just get that flight plugged in and ready to go. So yeah, everything prepared for it. SimBrief and kayak open, and flights radar 24, FR2134. Dispatch system, but airlines FR2134 from Echo Golf Sierra Sierra to Echo Papa Romeo Zulu. Departure time will probably be 9 PM, so 2000 Zulu. Type B 738. Echo India Delta Alpha. Call sign. Ryanair for Lima uniform. So yeah, total airtime would be scheduled flight times 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, okay. Most likely airtime for one tonight. Generated. If I depart at 9 o'clock exactly, that means I'll make an arrival at Rzeszów for 11:02. Okay, I'll do a one-way flight. I'll probably leave the return for your imaginations. And it's what? Actually, quite late on Tuesday, which is actually really good time for a stream. I'll figure it out. I mean, worst case scenario, doing all night tonight, and I get both of them done. I'd like to do that, but last night I had about 4 hours of sleep anyway because of the 747 stream, so we'll figure it out. You're not too bad, Death Geek. Not doing too bad. How you doing? Well, channel. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing alright. I will say the biggest one I'm worried about are some of the American legs. Certainly the return flight in the 747. That's taking a little while to record. The rest of them are relatively short haul. Problem is, they're in Embraers, and I haven't done Embraers in a little while. So about my video preparations for Rzeszów tomorrow. I'm going to do the outbound flight as a premiere. I'm deciding if I can get time to do the return flight or not. That one's a bit more of a challenge. I'd like to, but timing wise, it's a bit all over the place. I mean, I've still got to pack my bag for the trip. That shouldn't be too difficult. At the very least, I can just pack my bag and midway through the video, I'll go AFK for a bit to give you a reason why. Is there an FLC? Sorry, Charlie. What do you mean by FLC? Sorry. I return on Tuesday, so I'm playing out Sunday morning, come back Tuesday night. A departure 21:45 local, so it'll be about 19:45 Zulu. Ah, very good. Just like following Drawyah. TR descent, passing flight level 170, 17,000 feet. Right, estimated landing weight for this flight is going to be 59.97, call it 60. Sink, dry, runway 23 left. And 60. Nope, should just be a Ryanair Irish flight tomorrow. No buzz since it's UK based aircraft. Also, still not know what a bank card is. In the house somewhere, just lost it. Is there a flight level change to 320? Well, you just do that by pressing on the. So if I set 7,000, the aircraft has 7,000, 3,000, press it, flight level change to 3,000. So you just press on the altitude knob to set it. We'll come back online, shall we? Let's see what signs to come back online.
Please return to your seat as the seatbelt sign is now on.
Very shortly passing through 10,000 feet. 1012 set. And set. Bang with glide profile, 11,000 feet. Cabin crew, 10 minutes landing, 10 minutes. Not on VATSIM, we're on IVAO. You can track me with this link in chat, AT Swede. We use IVAO on this channel. Lights on.
We have begun our final descent into Germany. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to select any tracks one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
There's a high chance, yeah, that's fine, Geek. Give us a shout. Oh, I'll give you, well, I'm sure at some point you'll drop me a message about what you're going to do. But yeah, fly back on Wednesday, it's the evening flights back to Stansted from Rzeszów. Settings to use MSFS, mix of high and ultra. Jordan, I can do a video at some point soon, just not this side of America, because I'm so backlogged with videos now. Still got to do train sims as well, which is going to kill me. But we'll get onto that soon. I'm so slow. Get up to speed airplane, 250 knots, please. So about 10 minutes now to landing. Swimming as ever. Absolutely phenomenal out here. You have to use Drawyah design, Rzeszów aircraft and airline. It'll be a Ryanair 737-800. Sorry, I'm not getting a message from my friends. Your choice, dude. It's your flight. I'm just giving you suggestions for videos. Hey there. How are you, Daniel? How are you? How'd you notice the Saturday evening while fixing laundry while singing to Drawyah singing? What? How are you, Captain HMW? How are you? What was your normal chats? Yes, we've had we had the intro today, the fancy new intro. We had the Jesklin sing along. So this possible right, I've got 10 miles now, so yeah, it's in sight. Should probably think about contacting tower now. Let's get ourselves on frequency. Düsseldorf Tower, reduce 200 knots, and prepare ourselves for landing. Right, cool. So 230 knots, flaps 1. Now the L nav to get ourselves some localizer. That's on. Bang on the glide slope, which was good to see. We'll go straight to the approach mode as soon as you hit that left hand turn. Now on Düsseldorf Tower frequency. That's 0 knots. Activate, straight onto the approach. Right, let's do this, shall we? Switch over to hand cam. Good evening, Düsseldorf Tower, Eurowings Flex Tango, established runway 23 left.
Eurowings 5X-ray Tango, Düsseldorf Tower, hello. You are cleared to land from a 23 left, wind is 132 and 11 knots.
Clear to land from 23 left, Eurowings 5X-ray Tango. Set to approach speed now. 6 miles, get it down. Should we have a replay yet? Touch on replay, quickly. Go, 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 go. Come on, replay. It's a beautiful sunset. Can't live without seeing this replay. Save approach. Cool, terminal rush, still getting 150 knots at this point. 1,000 feet. Approach altitude set. Not yet, Jonathan. Well, we are committed, but wait for the minutes to be called out. What's about the activate? It's my aeroplane. Slight crossing at 10 knots, but we'll
100 above.
keep it nice and steady. Cool, okay.
Light slope.
Definitely.
Minimum
Winds there, movement continue.
Light slope.
40,
Too
30,
low terrain.
20, retard.
On the throttles.
5,
Reverses set. Didn't feel like 285, but not 285. 100 knots. 80 knots. 60 knots versus cut. Idle versus idle. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Germany. The local time is 8.
I thought it was moved to McLaren the other day. This one went to minus 411. Cool. It's not reverse. I know, Daniel. I know. I've been over this. We'll be over it again soon. I know. Get Hubby G to go through it with me as well. AP1 transponder off, flaps up, spoilers down. Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango is vacating runway. Listed gates.
With 5 X-ray Tango, taxi to gate Charlie 01 via Lima 6, Mike, Papa 4 and Whiskey.
Gates Charlie 01 via Lima 6, Mike, Papa 4 and Whiskey for Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango. Right, so get GSX up, hopefully should work. Charlie stand, Charlie 1, and no formal card required, we'll just do it on the charts. And we'll use Düsseldorf Airport for Düsseldorf. Right, grab the text charts for Düsseldorf, I should be going the right way. I don't even know where I am right now. Maybe 2 seconds, go nice and slowly. Right, so we just vacated off Lima 6. From Lima 6. Mike Papa 4, so straight ahead, and on the left hand side, that's fine. Right, let's go. Don't forget, we have got the repair of our landing as well, so we'll be able to take that from passenger perspective. A couple of aircraft on the ground right now. Düsseldorf is pretty busy as well. Got 4 aircraft on the ground at Düsseldorf right now. Whoever this is, Charlie Foxtrot Golf, Condor, so we've got Condor, the KLM and Turkish Airlines, both as you can see, Condor is in America for some reason.
Condor 4 Alpha Kilo.
Driverless tug, that's on the run for.
Hello, information Echo is correct. You cleared to your destination via the Golden 9er Tango departure, runway 23 left. Initial climb is 5,000 feet and squawk 4113.
No, let's choose a terminal over. Very interesting scenery.
Condor 4 Alpha Kilo, reach correct, counter push and start.
Yeah, the scenery's definitely seen better days, I must say. But hey, it's not terrible, I guess. Just the tree, nothing more than the tree. Right, so we need to continue heads, follow the terminal around, eventually get to stand Charlie 01. My guess, where these the vehicles are. I missed it actually. Yep, overshot it. Bear with me. Too busy looking at screenshots and aeroplanes. Actually, it's supposed to be inside that bit. Bear with me. This is perfectly normal. No fluid time was slick aviation, and I must admit, I'm not going to pick up much of an attachment to. The best package holiday airline, of course, is Jet2 Holidays. Right, over there is going to be what the proper ground services are. Just bear with us. This is fine. Can I find 7870 for response to Airbus? Yes, you can. Wash Pete, just make sure you kind of work around the idents, but the answer is yes, it's more than possible. Right, now we're in the right place. Let's figure out where the ground marshal is, and the taxi I need, which is the one at the fuel truck, is very kindly parked on top of for us. This is great parking there from the fuel truck. Right, hold position, parking brake set, APU bleed on, doing lots of stuff on, and the engines off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Düsseldorf. Flow time right now is approximately 22 minutes past 9, temperature side at 24 centigrade. We thank you flying with Eurowings. We hope you have a safe forward journey. Can we cruise after this cross check, please? Thank you very much for flying with us today.
Boarding requested.
Cool, so fire message goes to the cabin. Make sure the lights are turn off. It's on. That's all fine. So that's also off. There you have it. Ground vector into position. Passengers very short leash, just like this embarkation, through the main doors. So actually, as it's transparent jet bridge, you should actually be able to see them move through. Is the Heavy Division 787XH a good aeroplane? I like it. Daniel, if you're still in chat, I know you recently picked it up for Premium Deluxe. I'm sure you got a bit of an answer for that as well, but I do like it. It's a great little aeroplane. I would recommend. Right, so ground service now doing their thing. Hopefully very shortly. Should see some passengers marking via the jet bridge. So passengers boarding now. Unloading taking place. Not too bad, Steve. Not too bad. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. How you doing today, dude? Hope you're keeping all right. There you go. First few passengers now appearing through the jet bridge. Well, just one. One passenger's appeared through a jet bridge. Don't tell me that's sit from GSX. That would have given us one. There we go. That's more like it. Right. So you glad to control up. Thank you. Thanks for service, much appreciated. Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango, moving over to Unicom 122-800. Take care, good evening.
Eurowings 5 X-ray Tango, Statoil.
Alright, so to Unicom. We can finish our flight on Volanta now, that's good. I need flyby after the experience 787. I mean, there is also the Heavy Division, which is a really good airplane. So no need to someone else to remake it, and there's already one really good airplane already out there. Disagree with that statement, dude? Unfortunately, I do disagree. Right, so this is from IVAO. Go through the end of flight reports. Eurowings 9775, 320 from Prague to Düsseldorf, 15 minute flight time, departure 15, departure 22, arrival 20, arrival 16. So, despite the fact we were behind schedule on departure, she has a really good time saved this runway for arrival. Much better than that was on our flight plan. I'll drop the flight reports in chat. If anyone wants to see more detail, feel free to do so. There's our 747 flights. That's going for premiere next week. Very excited to showcase that one. So here's our flight reports. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to view, to the menu, where am I going to do it from? Flight plan. I want to get rid of GSX service without killing the script, as the flight sim problems, and I don't think it can. I restart crew to reset position, it just kills everything. So, what's this? Reload sim brief. Ah, interesting. I'll do that. Cool, so, right, can I secure the aircraft from here? Let's have a look. I need to restart the engines for the sake of replay. It takes a few seconds, spaghetti. It's just rendering and updating onto the server. Give it 5 minutes, it will work. Right, ground services. Sim settings, so panel states. Ready, and activate. That all comes off, and replay. We can load. The other plane's not fitted for a simulator. So, no question with that. It's your DAS. What's not been fitted? Sorry. Right. Landing from the left-hand side first, as that's a bit more scenic. Lights are also directly underneath them, so on. Cool. So, ending from the left-hand side. For the most part, it was a pretty stable approach to that. A little bit of drift from the winds today. I'll tell the webcam whilst to get more review of the sim, less of me. A little bit of drift from turbulence, but apart from that, pretty stable approach in. Hello Dizzy, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the chat. Say dude. Yeah, 285. Bit of a heavy touchdown, but not the worst I've ever done. Just saying from the right hand sides. The spoilers aren't going down. There we go. Short final from the right. Why has PC got free add-ons and Xbox must buy from Marketplace? Because Xbox you can't download and drag into a file manager. Unfortunately, Xbox you can't drag and drop into your community folder. PC you can access all the folders, all the files. You can just get it from there. Have you seen the GIF you've made? Oh boy, what have you done, Dizzy? What have you done this time? Heading over to my server now. That's always going to happen. Right, landing from the underbelly. not bad than that. A little bit on the right hand side, but not bad. Finally, a view from the runway side, so if I do drone cam, unfollow, speed up, and move over to the sides. Wasn't a terrible end that. Maybe a little bit on the heavy side, but not like a really fussed by. So yeah, I guess that brings us to the end of our flight today. Only a short one from Prague to Düsseldorf. Hopefully tomorrow morning should get the premiere for the outbound flights sent to GeForce. Then about the return flight, can figure that one else in a bit. But apart from that, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, do subscribe if it's ready. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more flights in action. Take care guys, have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.